What have I just gotten myself into? Hey everyone, EMC here, and welcome to the start of what is by far the biggest thing I've done on this channel so far. Welcome to Persona 5. Now, if you haven't been living under a rock and you've been following anything to do with this, you will be aware of Atlus's embargo date for this game when it comes to streaming and video content and, in general, spoilers. Well, if I'm not an idiot, I'll put a link to that in the description. And my thoughts on it? It's shit. It's absolute bullshit. They shot themselves in the foot by making the first restrictions, which were ridiculously even more insane, I'll put it that way, and them deciding to then be shocked at the backlash because, let's face it, they should have seen this coming. They probably knew it would happen but didn't care, and then they actually saw the fallout from it and decided that they had to do something. So then we have the current embargo, which is anything up until the in-game date of 11/19. Anything beyond that point is basically you're asking to get copyright strikes and flags and whatnot there and be taken down. So, as much as I do not like their embargo and I don't agree with it, I am going to at least respect it. So this playthrough will stop on November 19th in-game. That will be the last day shown. If this disappoints you, I apologize, but unless some damned cat lets me go out at night and change a few people's hearts, as it were. Yeah, it doesn't sound like Atlus is planning on actually rescinding the embargo at any point in time. So, that being said, that's my piece on it, and that's how this is going to go. I'm just going to double check the config here. I'm going to leave the Japanese voices off. Some people might be annoyed by that, but I would like to at least understand certain little dialogues that come up from like watching movies and things like that in game. Sometimes they're probably going to be pretty corny, but wow, they're going to be pretty corny, I'm assuming, but that's part of the fun behind it, right? So if you're one of those people that would prefer the Japanese voices, sorry, but this is not the playthrough for it. Voices along with dialogue text, yeah, of course. No, I'm going to keep the auto advanced on. Animation subtitles. I'm actually going to put that on. Again, if you're going to disagree with that and not like that, I apologize, but I want to put those on just for the off chance that I can't hear what's going on during or during these animations, the cutscenes and whatnot. It's because I have my volume very low, so it doesn't pick up on my microphone while I'm doing this. Remember the most recent Persona use. I'm going to turn that one off. Okay, alright. Well. Alright, let's go. What? Oh yeah, I did get all the free DLC items for this game. Alright, eventually I'll get those in game. Oh yes, okay, and these, and these, and my screen just went black, and it's not coming back up. What is this shit? Technical difficulties? Okay, everybody, sorry about that. There's going to be an abrupt cut there. I had some technical difficulties. My PS4 apparently crashed. Yeah. Oops. So I'm actually curious, is anybody else having that problem around now? Like, it's what day is it? It's like the end of July when I'm recording this, like July 29th, something like that. My PS4 has been crashing somewhat regularly, which is kind of concerning. And I kind of wonder if anyone else is having that problem. But either way, let's try this again. Oh my god. Every single one of these. Is this literally going to pop up every time? Every time I start a new game, is it going to go through each one of these things? It can't just tell me that, hey, you have a bunch of DLC, you can get it here. Oh my god.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental.
Are they actually doing one of these, oh my god, I can't even remember the word of it. My English sucks. My English sucks. My only language sucks. What is that called? A disclaimer, there we go. Are they actually doing a disclaimer at the start of this game? Have we actually come to that point in time that's necessary?
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
Okay. So is it going to kick me to the beginning if I don't agree to this? Is that what's happening here?
I see.
Do you now?
Everything that happens from here on in is real. Is that your cognition of this?
Huh?
Then unfortunately, I cannot allow you to partake of this game.
It's actually going to kick me to the title screen again, isn't it?
I must ask that you leave.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Atlas. I half expected that as soon as it asked me to agree on it, but I didn't think it would actually do that. I thought it would maybe just loop me back to the question again. Oh, is it going to make me do this DLC stuff again? Oh, for Christ's sakes.
This story is a work of fiction.
Yeah, work of fiction.
Similarities
Purely coincidental.
Only those.
Privileged. We're playing this game, thank you.
The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters.
Or rebels. Or people. Really? Tricksters?
You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Okay. That's the angle they're taking with this one?
There's something here. Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Didn't I just have the briefcase under my arm in that cutscene, though?
What was that?
Alright, so they're throwing us right into the fire, right at the go.
Don't worry. worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Alright.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent. Nice work as always, Joker.
What in the fuck just happened now? Wow. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this right now? Holy crap. Wow. Oh my freaking god. Alright. Now that that's taken care of here, well, welcome back. I don't know if that's the right thing to say. Technical difficulties aside, excuse my language for a moment here, but fuck you, Sony. Holy shit. So, yeah. As I was saying just previously that I've been having some issues with my PS4 crashing and whatnot. I was wondering if anyone else has as well. Well, I did a little research online and found out that come patch 4.5, yeah, 4.5, for the PlayStation here, apparently a lot of people were having some issues with Wi-Fi and other things, which is causing crashing and whatnot, which is basically what I was experiencing. The later updates that I was on didn't fix the problem, apparently. In fact, it destroyed my PS4. Thank you, Sony. And because I have no way to prove that it was their update that did it, because it sounds like hardware failure, and my warranty is up, there is nothing they can do about it. And rather than send it in to have them look at it, repair it, and then send it back, which would have been costly, I ended up replacing my PS4. So that was expensive. But on the bright side, I have a 1 terabyte hard drive now as opposed to the 500 gigs, so I guess there's an upside to that. But oh my freaking god, Sony, come on, that was... oh. So now we have a working PS4. And let's play. Alright, so...
the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
Stop right there!
Take him down, Joker!
Huh.
Comparing power levels. No
Sacrificial
Joker.
Pyre Keeper?
Let's see.
Okay then.
Persona!
Brave Blade. Wow.
I'm not done.
Clearly we are gonna have some of this stuff taken away from us, because that seems very powerful to have for a start of a game. Items. Have some. I'm not guarding. No, we have no analyze or anything, so let's just... Now, was that my luck, or is it scripted to have an instant crit like that? Because that was pretty, that was pretty good. We're pretty lucky.
Before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease.
And that crit animation, too, I gotta say, that was pretty cool.
More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Don't have to tell me twice.
Alright!
Oh, that's not gonna be voiced. Okay, you should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Come on, man.
He sounded so impressed. Dude, can you even hear us?
I'm okay!
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. We have a dash button. I actually knew we had a dash button. This is the first time I've actually playing this game, although I have seen a large chunk of the game, so this isn't exactly a blind LP, but it is mostly blind, because I'm unfamiliar with the series and a whole myself, so there's a lot of this stuff is still going to seem kind of new to me. And 1 second here, there's going to be a little bit of a cut. Okay, well, I apologize for that. I was trying to fix my TV here. I'm seeing stuff on my screen that are actually cut off, and I can't seem to fix it on my end here. So I'm gonna have to put up with that. But I can see on my recording that it's not the case on the recording. So oh well. Sorry about this, guys. All right.
No problems on my end.
Actually, what is over here? I'm curious. Okay, not somewhere we can go.
Where did you hide?
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Alright. This is bad. Hi, Joker. Oh, we're gonna get a stealth mechanic? Oh, yeah. This, I don't know why they did this. You'll never get away if you keep fighting. Hide in the shadows to sneak by when you have an opening. Okay, that seems... Yes, I came this way. I'm standing behind you.
Alright.
Run for the stairs. That cover mechanic is going to get really annoying.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
Huh, what a show-off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be!
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go over there. Stop struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Okay, that was rough. And a little overkill, don't you think?
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Normal circumstances, I'm sure it can be, but considering the setup where we are and what's happening, I'm pretty sure there's nobody on the other end of that, or it's not actually recording. So I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Didn't you hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the work. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
Was I enjoying it? Everything's oh, they're gonna do yeah, they're doing this, and I'm gonna say right off the bat, in that cutscene earlier, that cop telling us that one of our friends sold us out. I hate that they did that. I get what they're trying to do. I understand what they're trying to do there, but like that's just gonna like how are you supposed to first time coming into this game actually trust any one of the people you're going to meet, any one of your party members, because right off the bat you're given the impression that someone has betrayed you. Now that could have been a tactic by the cops to try and get you to try to give up your friends, but at the same time, like, come on, we're not going to be questioning each and every one of our party members, and like, I hate that they did that. It works in a movie, but for a game, come on, like, Oh, this is where we're making our choices here. Okay, I've looked up the differences to all of these, and I'm actually going to be going with normal, simply because I'm not overly familiar with the Persona games, so I don't really want to walk into hard, simply because enemies do 60% more damage to you and you do 20% less to them. And I'm definitely not touching Merciless because it's the same as hard mode, but you get a lot less experience. I think it's 40% experience and money from battles, and additionally to that you do 3 times more damage from exploiting weaknesses and critical hits and technical hits, but the same is said against you from enemies. So given my familiarity with this, I'm just going to stick to normal. And if I do find that maybe it's too easy a little later on, I might pump up to hard, but that's to be... we'll find out.
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Fuck you.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
My god, the face on that guy. Seriously had the crazy eyes going on.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
I kind of hope those words come back to bite him in the ass later. Alright, sign your name. And I'm assuming, because this is all based in Japan, that it is last name and then first name. I'm going to have a little bit of a cut here, because I want to check something real quick first, and then I'll come back for that. Well, you'll come back to having a name in there. Okay. So, I did a little checking online, and I'm an idiot because I could have just looked on the screen. Because it says right there at this point, confirm family name, so that's our last name. So it actually is our first name, then our last name, which is actually unusual because I'm pretty sure the last two games had you input your last name first and then your first name because that's how it would typically be spoken in Japan. So the fact that it's different here is kind of, well, it's different. So I wonder if that was changed from the localization hero. But anyway, this is going to be our protagonist's name here. It is a name that I've used for characters that I've played in like Dungeons and Dragons and other games like that. It's one that I go to quite frequently. So we are going to be Darren Marr.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
From the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
It's a good question.
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Actually, it's not a good question. Public Prosecutor, why wouldn't they be here at this point? I mean, seriously. You want to question the suspect, find out what's going on, build a case. Why would you... Nah.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima?
We've established this.
There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Well, thank you too.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
Okay, question. This guy comes up and says, there's a call from your director, and then she picks up her cell phone? Wouldn't she already know that if it's on her cell phone? And why would this guy be telling her there's a call? What happened to the logic here? I'm sorry, but what happened here?
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
Okay, so how did you tell somebody else that you were calling my cell phone instead of just calling my cell phone? Or her cell... What the hell's going on here?
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then.
Well, that was easy.
I won't be expecting much, though.
Ooh. Lack of confidence, or what is that?
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Okay, so just long enough for me to play through the game then, I'm guessing.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect it'd be you.
Okay.
You'll be answering my questions this time.
It seems that Sai knows who we are.
Those bastards.
Yeah, drugging a high school student. That's nice, isn't it?
Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot.
I get the impression that you have no idea how much I've been through.
Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them.
Yeah, that's actually probably very true, given where they are.
That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either.
You do not want to mess with the authorities in Japan, from what I've heard. It is very, very stacked against you over there. Doesn't matter if you're a foreigner or not, like, it is very stacked against you with their legal system.
What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Probably because you don't have an open enough mind. Of course you couldn't. I like that.
True. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent.
Apparently.
When and where did you find out about that world?
Well, it was probably that time back in Nam.
How is it even possible to steal another's heart?
With it being messy or not?
Now, tell me your account of everything.
But remember, you don't have much time to talk to me.
Start from the very beginning.
So we're gonna just go through several months of memories in the span of how long here?
You are held captive. A prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none.
I wish I could hear that voice more clear. Like, more clearly. I can barely make it out right now. Again, I have my volume very low so my mic doesn't pick it up.
But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world.
Wow, no pressure there.
The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago.
When the game started half a year ago?
For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
Would you like to save your current progress? I would like to save my current progress. And actually, I'm looking at the time now, I'm at about 24 minutes or so on this recording, and that is not including the other two technical issues that I had previously that are undoubtedly at the start of this episode. So I'm going to call it here for now, and we will pick this up next time. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the starting cutscenes here, and hope you'll come back and see how this unfolds. Until next time, take care, you hear?